I wanted to drop in today with a little story. The other day, I wanted dinner. Of course, I didn't want to cook. So, if I want dinner, I usually go and get it to go and bring it home and eat it. I don't like to eat alone at night. I don't mind breakfast or lunch, but that evening meal, I'm still not up to it. Well, the other night, I finally mustered up the nerve. I said, no, tonight, I'm going to go and eat alone, and I'm going to enjoy myself. I know what I want to eat. I'm going to a place that I enjoy their food. So I got dressed, and I drove over, and when I go in, there's a younger person there than normal that said, are you here to eat? I thought, well, yes, I'm here to eat. Are you alone? I said, yes, I'm alone. He said, well, just wait right here. I don't do this seating. And he went and got somebody else, a server. So the server came and she said, is it just for one? I said, yeah, just me. No one's meeting me. She said, well, you'll have to wait a minute. I've got to get the manager to see where she wants to sit you. I said, okay. Now, bear in mind, it's early. It's only about 5 o'clock. And the place is practically empty. There's 4 seating way back to the corner, and then 2 seating over to the right. And then the whole rest of this restaurant is empty, except somebody's sitting over at the bar. So here comes the manager. She said, what do you need to that gal? She said, I just need a table for one. She looked at me, she said, just one for your table? It's not like I wasn't there and I wasn't in the conversation. I said, yes, I'm eating alone. By this time, my courage had just shot out the window. I wanted to go home. I didn't want to be one with no place to put me and an empty restaurant. That just didn't make sense to me. So she said, well, put her on 14. Well, the gal, I started walking behind her. She said, oh, I can't put her on 14. There's 4 people. Well, they found a table for me way at the end by nobody. And I was glad. By this time, I'm really wanting to go home. I don't want to eat alone. And I'm so obvious I'm in the middle of the restaurant all by myself. So now the food was delicious. And the service was good. They took good care of me. But they were not even aware why someone might be all by themselves. And I imagine a lot of people have to eat dinner by themselves. And I know they were busy about business, but they were so insensitive, and they didn't know that I haven't lived alone that long. And it's hard. It's hard to be a couple for years and years, and then all of a sudden, you're not a couple anymore. And it's not like I was single a long time before I got married to John, but I was young and single, and boy, I was brave, and I did everything. I didn't need a guy, but it's different when you get to be a senior citizen and have to do this. And I guess this is mostly for those of you that might be in service. You know, you might wait on people at the grocery store or the drugstore or a restaurant. Maybe that person that's coming in to eat by themselves is having a hard day and they just want to eat. And they don't want it hollered out before the whole place. Are you single all by yourself? Yes, I am. Damn it, I'm all by myself and I don't want to be. You might just be aware. And you know what I used to do when I was younger and several of us went out, if we saw someone single, we'd strike up a conversation and invite him to eat with us. And met some of the most wonderful people that way. Anyway, that's my little 2 bits for today. I try to stay on the upward side of things, but that was a tough one for me. Thanks for stopping in.